In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss debates. We learn all about the sexual proclivities of lumberjacks, and as usual, we kill all semblance of normalcy with our disgusting comments. With me this week is the fluffy teddy bear. The only thing he's ever debated is whether or not he's going to lick an ass before or after dinner.
Mm-hmm. With syrup or honey.
You like it before or after?
No comment.
Yeah, you better get the good syrup for after dinner.
Depends on the weather.
Next to him is the all-seeing Oracle. A lot of people don't know this, but Oracle was at the greatest debate to ever take place. The year was 1948. The venue was a baseball stadium in Topeka, Kansas. And the participants, Harry Truman versus Grimace. Oracle was the puppet master on Grimace's side. Unfortunately, no one has heard of this debate because Grimace had some alarming opinions about torture and prostitution. So much so that he was taken into custody by the Secret Service and lobotomized. Later becoming the butt plug mascot for McDonald's, we've all grown to love.
That's kind of a brilliant origin story for Grimace.
Yeah. Right? He made something of himself.
They lobotomized him and froze him for years.
Oracle got away. They tried catching him, but he's been in hiding ever since. Oh, shit. Well, until now.
Yep.
You outed me. But I have Grimace's brain, so I can put it back in him.
Right. We've also got a soot-covered ashtray. He likes liver and onions, so fuck him. Last and least,
good, man, with gravy. Fuck you, bro. Over some rice? Come on, man.
Last and least, I'll debate anyone about anything if there's free food involved. And this is the Red Eye Report.
How about liver and onions?
Stipulation. I will not come to this presidential debate if there isn't free tacos.
Free tacos. All right. Debates. Presidential in this country. Oh, yeah. I don't even
that's right. Don't forget.
We fucking support this week, guys.
We are supporting Gary the ground. Gary the shit. What's that thing in my backyard that my dog's been digging up trying to get?
Groundhog?
No.
Woodchuck?
No, the thing with the fucked up nose.
But the fucked up mole.
Mole. Yeah. Marty the mole. He needs a home. My dog's fucking.
They look like they got a weird mutant vagina on their face.
Alliteration, Teddy. Every time.
How big do fucking moles get?
They're like this big. They're not. Usually don't get.
Gary the grasshopper.
They fuck big enough to fuck your yard up.
What do you have against English, Mister? What's wrong with alliteration?
It's a cop out. It's an easy way out, Teddy.
Yeah, that's why Ashtray does it all the time.
Why can't his name just be like Arlo?
Because you didn't come up with a fucking name.
Arlo the Bull.
Yeah, right. It was your topic, and you didn't pick a pet, and Teddy was on the spot. Yeah. He's freestyling.
Yeah,
don't fucking knock him.
Thank you.
This is my fucking show, Darky. All right.
Okay, fatty. Let's run it.
All right. Presidential debates, in this country at least, are relatively new, I suppose.
Really?
So
I suppose.
Well, the first one, here's what I'm going to say. The first one was Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas. It wasn't a presidential debate. It was a Senate contest debate in Illinois in 1858. And listen to these parameters. They each had to make a 1 hour opening statement, followed by a 90-minute rebuttal.
After the other person gave their initial opening statement? Damn.
Yeah, and with no microphones.
Wow.
I mean, there was nothing to do. There was nothing to do back then. There's no TV, no fucking.
Sure. That's a good point, though. No microphones. Like you had to be an orator,
right?
Yeah.
Fucking project your voice.
Then move on to years and years later. That was in 1858.
Mm-hmm.
FDR debate. In 1940, basically, Republican Wendell Willkie challenged incumbent Franklin Roosevelt to a series of debates, but FDR declined. So nobody really knows why, but they were both touted as really highly regarded speakers, orators of the time. So it would have been a good one, I guess. Plus, that would have all been on the radio. Like, think about that. listening to a debate on the radio. Like, you can't see facial fucking.
So yeah, they didn't have TV, but maybe they would have had cameras. And with FDR, did people know that he was in a wheelchair?
Oh no, they kept that shit secret till he died, basically.
So I wonder if that.
Remember they put like fucking straps on his legs. They kind of like fake walked him into.
Yeah, like Weekend at Bernie's style shit.
Yes, it was pretty much.
Oh, did they really fake walk him and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hid that.
He was that crippled, but he was still like a fucking cognizant leader. But
so the first actual real debate, and it was the one that was first televised too, was in 1960, Kennedy and Nixon. So it riveted the fucking nation. Like, nobody had seen anything like this before.
Yeah, you know, imagine what that's like.
That was like that. It is so new. Really, that's pretty wild.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is why I say the radio thing. Historians say that Kennedy won the debate, but they say that he won it because he was so charismatic on television. Like, he looked a lot better than Nixon, or than, you know what I mean? And Nixon, but when they polled radio listeners, they thought Nixon was better.
Interesting. Because at the time, too, I bet a lot of people were like, poor people didn't have TVs yet.
Right. Well, and they were saying
but they're listening on radio.
Older people didn't have TVs, too.
Right.
So they might have been a possibility. Was that just older people wanted Nixon? Younger people wanted.
Isn't that also the one where Nixon was like really sweaty and like kind of like he didn't look like
shadow. He was coming off an illness, they say. Well, that's what the official story.
That's what I say whenever I'm nervous in front of a crowd.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you know, they probably weren't used to being under, because I'm sure they had fucking lights and shit like that.
Yeah, they had those cameras pointed at you and stuff. So yeah.
You know, like that's kind of a new thing back then.
That's true. Also, yeah, as far as like television being so new, and anyone who wasn't already working in it, it's like,
right.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking lights and people are watching me. That doesn't make any sense.
I bet those old lights generate a lot of fucking heat. They're probably like death rays.
Just cue the spotlight. Oh my God! Turn off the spotlight.
Right. They all got melanoma afterwards.
So. Next is Ford versus Carter. So it was 16 years later was the next one, 76, which is weird because I remember them having
16 years later. So it wasn't like every presidential race. Nope. I kind of thought there'd be every one after the Nixon.
Still primary debates. But as far as like the two candidates for president, there weren't anything until 76. Jesus.
Wow.
So, and they actually, this one is they regard Ford basically lost a lot of votes because he made a mistake in stating that Poland and the Eastern Europe weren't under the Soviet Union's influence, and that, I guess, that pissed a lot of people off for some reason. I wasn't alive in 1976, so I don't know.
Guess that was probably a pretty hot issue back then.
He was a goddamn commie sympathizer.
So in 1980, you got Ronald Reagan, who actually is like way up on the list of as good debaters, master debaters.
He's a television movie guy.
He was with the caucus, right?
He was a smooth talker. Whoever was writing his speech about the city on the hill, like that was a fresh time to like get those Americans to be like, we're better than this.
Okay. The ones that I can. Do you guys remember debates at all? I'm not going to talk about Mondale, Gary Hart.
Oh yeah.
Never saw.
I mean, I guess like probably the earliest would be the 2000 presidential election, where I watched it as like a high schooler.
Well, I mean, didn't Reagan? There was a Bush in the caucus. The first Bush was that
Bush Senior. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of think I remember seeing one with him. I think it was against Dukakis.
Yeah, well, that's the next one. It was Bush and Clinton.
Oh, Bush and Clinton.
Yeah, 92. George H.W. Bush is seen. It's actually, they say that it did Clinton a big benefit in this debate because H.W. Bush is seen checking his watch multiple times.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
While Bill Clinton actually engaged in a personal conversation with an audience member. which showcased his political skills.
Now, with that one, was Ross Perot, was he
that was the one,
part of the debate?
Yeah.
That was...
Okay.
Wasn't the Bush one where Bush was looking at his watch?
That was when...
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're talking about where Bush... HW was looking at his watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was where, at least from what I read, was that they had those strict, like, you only have 2 minutes to answer. Yeah. And so the moderator was not moderating. And so Bush is like looking at the moderator, looking at his watch, doing like this.
Right.
And everyone on TV who watched it was like, fucking look at Bush. Like, he's like, I don't get bored.
Yeah. That's a bad. Yeah.
Where he was trying to hold the moderator accountable, and it like fucked up his his presentation.
Right.
That moderator's probably dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Again, debates with Al Gore and Bush, the younger Bush. Because Gore, I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember this shit. Gore kept sighing and rolling his eyes every time George W. would fucking talk. Mm-hmm. So that had helped Bush in the polls, which is super fucking funny, because if Trump does that to anybody, he goes up in the polls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking understand.
Well, and I think it's because like that's what his supporters know. Like, that's his character, where he's doing it in such a like, it's Trump being a fucking dick, rather than like actual Al Gore was just like. And everybody saw him as being like a fucking, educated snoot.
Right.
But Trump, like, they just know him as a fucking, like, I don't know, bullshitter is the best term.
Right. So, kind of going back to that Ross Perot thing, he's the only time that they let an independent in the debate, right?
I think so. Third party.
I wonder why that is.
Well, because
he had more. He controlled more. He had more percentage of votes than any other third party in history.
I really wish.
I believe by far.
Also, too, keep in mind that the debate, these actual debates are not controlled by like a constitutional process.
Right.
It is who is ever holding the debate can decide. Like, we're not going to let this fucking Green Party candidate in.
That's
and they're
so
gonna have
fucked
to podcast
up.
their debate.
Right. That's so fucked up, because it's like I don't care who the independent person is. It provides another voice that could hold kind of the shit accountable or whatever.
That's not what they want, Oracle.
I know it's not what they want. And it's
Get
fucked
this
up.
old fuck. Okay?
Yeah.
Choose an old fuck.
Yeah.
You have the RNC and the DNC, which are, they're like political entities that are not really, they've got their restrictions, but like they are the ones who get to decide, along with whether it be CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, whoever, like the network is like, we're going to be the ones to display the debate. But those two basically come to their decision of like, this is how we're going to do it. But the government itself has no say of like, you should do it this way. You should include a third party. And they're like, fuck third parties. It fucks up our flow.
They don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
We tried that once.
Lloyd Benson and Dan Quayle, 1988. I don't remember this. I remember reading about it or hearing about it
4 years
ago.
Old.
Yeah, so Benson knew Quayle would make comparisons between himself and John F. Kennedy when asked about his age. So Benson delivered one of the greatest zingers in political history, according to this, I guess. He said, "Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy is a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy."
Damn.
Then, the whole audience fucking busted out in laughter and applause because, which is another thing. I think they should have had an audience, dude. With this one. It was so fucking lame. No, that was no audience.
That was part of the process. And they were all like, the quarterback coverage was like, how's Trump going to do without an audience?
Mm-hmm.
Was Trump just still as much Trump?
Oh, he was
the audience?
just as much.
I figured.
Yeah.
Even when there's the debates, usually the audience isn't really allowed to get too raucous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. That's it for those debates. We're going to move on to what's this one here?
What's this bullshit fucking top 10 debates page I copied?
Yeah, exactly.
This deep dig research. Just here at the Red Eye Report, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving you the deepest facts, something you never knew without spending your own 5 minutes in Google.
5 minutes, Jesus, a minute and a half.
Yeah, I know, right? You're reading it right now for the first time.
Absolutely. So, okay, we're gonna talk about the great debate. So, I'm the reason that I want to talk about this is I'm gonna give you guys a quote at the end of this, and just listen to the eloquence of the language compared to like what Trump and Biden were doing tonight. So on 30th of June, 1860, a museum in fucking Oxford. So they opened a museum in Oxford, which is actually called
what year again? Did you say 1860?
1860, yes.
That's back. Civil
so
War.
It was for the British Association for the Advancement of Science. It held its 30th annual meeting to mark the opening of the building, this new fucking library or museum in Oxford. So then these two guys wanted to have a debate about religion, basically, right? So Charles Darwin, his theory of evolution had come out not too many years before that, so it was still kind of fresh in everyone's fucking in the zeitgeist of conversation. So Samuel Wilberforce, who was the Bishop of Oxford, and Thomas Huxley, who was a biologist from London, they went head to head in a debate about the theory of evolution. And so they're going back and forth. And actually, the Bishop of Oxford, it was in front of 500 people, which is actually Radcliffe Library now, but it was a museum at the time.
Daniel Radcliffe bought it. That son of a bitch.
So Huxley, the scientist, he was a scientist who studied invertebrate fossils, apes, and humans. He was one of Darwin's closest associates, and actually he was later nicknamed Darwin's Bulldog. Ooh. Huxley was among the few people to know about the ideas presented, in the actual publication of the book. So the Bishop of Oxford, though, Samuel Wilberforce, he actually... Right, that's a great British
Wilberforce.
He was renowned as an eloquent and influential speaker. He had a first-class degree in mathematics and was a fellow of the Royal Society. So they're going fucking back and forth, right? And as the debate unfolded, Wilberforce taunted Huxley about his possible ape ancestry, to which Huxley is claimed to have retorted. Here's the quote. If then the question is put to me whether I would rather have a miserable ape for a grandfather or a man highly endowed by nature and possessed of great means of influence, and yet employs these faculties and that influence for the purpose of introducing ridicule into a grave scientific discussion, I unhesitatingly affirm my preference for that ape.
Burn.
Like, that is just incredible fucking, first off, grasp of the English language, but just like he burnt that dude in like the most 1860 way ever.
Right. That's a nerd.
And now
burn.
You got fucking Trump up here, like, touch him in the pussies. You know what I mean? Like, where have we come? What have we come to in this fucking world? Not just this country, but everywhere. Like these people.
We have enabled so much variety. We're suffering from it. And everyone wants whatever their version of variety to be is just as legitimate as the next dumb, weird-ass furry who's making a scene outside of PDQ. Oh, wait, I mean, not PDQ, Quick Trip. It's like...
That's a very specific example.
I'm sorry, but like all the PDQs here, I'm just thinking of like the actual gas station. It's like, it's not a PDQ anymore. Anyways, but it's like... this is why we feel like, where have we come? We've actually like allowed so much variety of freedom that we're actually suffering from it. That's what I think. Like, people can be stupid and yet it still is validated. That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't just die anymore for being stupid.
Yeah. I mean, during the debate,
that's true.
It devolved into a point where they were talking about their golf game and their handicap. Biden and Trump were bickering.
They were actually going back and
Yes.
forth on golf itself as a topic.
And
my
at that point, I just flipped the TV off. I'm just like, fuck
my God.
you. Fuck.
Don't
this.
compare your fucking golf dick size.
What the fuck is this shit? Definitely not that.
Wow. Glad I missed it.
Yeah. Teddy, we can't hear you.
The last one I want to talk about is the 1948 Republican debate.
Thank you.
Between Thomas Dewey and Harold Stassen. So this actually came before the 60 one, the televised one. This was the first audio recorded presidential debate. It's estimated that between 40 and 80 million people tuned in to listen to this debate. Like, that's more than now.
Yeah.
Like, I think 77 watched the last one.
Right. Well, there were only 2 radio stations back then.
Yeah, right?
It's like, it's the debate or shitty country music.
And again, nothing to do back then. You could work.
That's true.
And try not to die.
Yeah, I wonder
Or
how
it's
many
just
people
like,
were in the country
after
at that
working
time.
all day, you just came home to fucking relax
Yeah, listen to the
and
radio.
listen to the radio while the fire fucking kept you warm.
Maybe beat your wife. Yeah.
That's the thing too. Yeah. Like,
Wow.
So
it was so easy to shape opinions back then too, when you only had the radio or you only had a couple TV stations.
I guess what I'm trying to say about this one too is that the Republican, who the debate was basically, the topic was whether the Communist Party of the United States should be outlawed. With Stassen, so it's Stassen against Dewey, right? They're both fucking Republican. This is like for the nomination.
Oh.
So that one of them was for it, one was against it, right? So Dewey argued that banning the Communist Party was wrong and totalitarian and was seen as the winner. Seen as the winner is the key to that sentence right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This dude, like right now, if they were to say that same thing, yeah, ban him. Communism's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude won by saying that banning them was wrong. Like that's fucking crazy how far we've come in 80 years. Not even.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this country, dude. No, I take that back. I hate the people in this country.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, the situation, that's the thing is like, and I was telling my wife this, it's like, I'm so angry because this is the situation that we're dealing with. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Poor white people.
I honestly, too, recognize that, like,
getting hot, Lord. How do we get through it? Oh, Lord, times is getting hot. How we gonna get through it?
I kind of feel like so much more kind of apathetic and just like checked out after Trump was elected. Like, remember all those like stupid ass fucking kind of like political snarky like stickers I would like slap around town while I was jogging? You know, like this is during the election for Trump and like when Scott Walker was running as a Republican candidate. You know, it was like fun to do. And I don't know, it's just like once Trump got elected, it was just so absurd. I just kind of like checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's even like
it's overload.
How many people
if he gets elected again? Like how many times do you hear about Biden in a day? Maybe once.
Yeah, the media does go batshit over him.
Right.
Like everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything goes
Trump,
batshit over him.
You will hear about him constantly every single fucking day for 4 straight goddamn years.
Yes.
Probably.
Right. And and then it's like also well, I mean, it still is with Biden too. It's like who's ever reporting and what their bent is, but
for sure.
It is, you're right though. Like Biden doesn't make enough, Like he does the regular presidential shit that like he didn't. It's not like he fucking just had to blur about this and do that. Yeah, it's like hell. Biden is just like
fuck Furbies, you know what I mean, or something stupid.
Yeah,
like,
right. Or also
talks
like
about that all day,
knowing that he's on the shitter in the morning. Because like Trump, I think on average it was like 10 a.m. or 11 when he'd finally like come down from his bedroom.
Right.
Whereas like most other presidents, it's like probably fucking 6. I don't know, 7.
Right. It's supposed to be a really important fucking
some of those,
job.
like I think Obama and stuff, whatever, they had their like routine where they maybe did a little workout or something in the morning, but also it's kind of like I got to get up early and like fucking tackle like whatever the new briefing is. It's like Trump just watches those 3 TVs and then on the shitter would tweet the fuck out of things. He's going to
do it. Want to govern. They don't want to govern.
He was elected to lead, not to read, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to govern. They just want to fucking. They want to get elected.
Yeah,
he wants to be the man, the power, and the adoration, and like I am the top dog.
Yep.
And also like. Trump is factoring that in like any person of, like power grabbing, whether it be Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, like, sure, they don't want to run for politics, but like they'll do the same power grabbing when it comes to investments and shit like that. Like
for sure. Trump, it's a businessman's mentality.
Yeah. Trump has run out of actual investment options because he just like has not been a good businessman. And he's just been he's been pumping his own brand, right? Like he's got along by humping his own brand, and he's got some of his resorts, but like most of his resorts too he is like a franchise. He doesn't run it. Anyways, he's now on that last fucking hump to try to like save his brand.
Oh yeah, great. And
we're gonna have to
when we're on the verge of fucking World War III.
Yep.
When
they said that when he was. They said that was going to happen when he got elected the first time.
Yeah, they said that, but the world situation is so much different now than when it was.
Trump gets elected, and if Trump gets elected, him and Putin can do it. Like, you know what? We've come together and made this decision, and they'll just strong arm Ukraine because Ukraine will have no options because Trump will just cut off all the arms, start cutting off the aid, and be like, "This is what you have to agree to."
Right.
You lose all this land. This is where the war was at. Me and fucking Putin look like we're saviors because we stopped the war and Russia got their chunk.
Right. And I mean, hey, the thing.
And is it going to bother you that Ukraine
and they'll poison fucking I'm forgetting his name, the president of Ukraine.
Zelensky,
yeah. That poor bastard.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like this whole idea of Trump is going to precipitate World War III. No, we are in a situation now where we need a president that isn't going to just fucking die during his fucking could actually fucking die or some, get beat because he's a fucking old ass man. They're both old ass men.
Yeah.
Like it's a bad situation, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that there are people that put them at, it didn't have to be this way, right? Like, it absolutely did not have to be this way, but the powers that be made it this way.
Yep.
And everybody you talk to, they're just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this fucking shit? It's frustrating.
I never thought about it, but like, what kind of, it's going to be a whole weird toss-up for the election of 2028. It's not going to be either of them. Like, if Trump wins,
Trump will make sure that he could get a third.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Trump could actually, make it happen. I guess I never thought about it. Like, if you get one term and then you get reelected for a second term, is that still it? Like, that's your 2 terms?
Yeah, that's it. You only get 8 years.
Yeah.
You get 2 terms.
Until you're Trump and you fucking change those rules, bitch.
Right.
And I'm going to sell some gold sneakers to commemorate it.
Anyway, I'm sick of talking about that fucking cocksucker.
Oh, are you
All
really? Now? Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
What, Teddy? I can barely hear you.
Teddy Bo Betty.
We can hear you just fine.
Go fuck yourself.
If you take that dick out of your mouth, it'll come through. All right, now we're moving on to the what's sexy. Oracle, twin mirror.
Yeah. So it's been a while since I played one of these kind of narrative, I don't know, choose your own adventure kind of David Cage style games where your decisions really matter a lot. So like what are those fucking like the Borderlands games, and they did like the zombie Telltale. They used to. This is more like the 3D style where you're walking around. So I was playing this with my wife, and this was a lot of fun. And as you progress through the game, they're really fucking cutthroat with the decisions because, you know, sometimes, and it's not like, oh yeah, this is like a dilemma. You're just having a conversation with somebody, and it isn't really clear, and maybe there isn't like a good way to do it, but you got to make a decision. So you make a decision, or you say something, and their relationship changes, or they respond differently. So yeah, it's really cool. It's based in a town in West Virginia, and you left town, and your friend was apparently got incest? There might be incest. I didn't get that ending, but your buddy, he died, and then it's like, well, maybe there's some foul play here, and of course there's foul play. Yeah, and it's pretty cool, and he's got like this whole mind palace thing where you're kind of solving the mystery. Pretty cool shit. I enjoyed the game quite a bit. So Twin Mirror, I think it's out on fucking everything. I played it on
only PlayStation 4? Or is this just the launch trailer for
This is the launch trailer that I pulled up. I played it on PC. I'm sure you could play it on well, maybe not Switch. I don't know if it came out on Switch. But yeah, cool game. It's been a while since I played one of those, and it was neat. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I used to like the Telltale ones.
Yeah.
Those were
fun. Do they have a lot of quick time events in this story thing? Or, okay.
No, so
the Telltale games.
Yeah, it doesn't do the quick time thing. Kind of so you can really kind of take your time with it and kind of
awesome.
Yeah, and they do have like a couple like I don't know what it is. Like you're running down a hallway, and they only do one of these sequences because there's this whole like mind palace fucking thing, and they don't explain that at all in the beginning. Like there's just this other guy like that you're having conversations with, and there's this whole thing, but it actually, they did a great job because they don't address it, but you are asking that question in your mind, and then they resolve that towards the end of the game, which I thought was really good. It's like, oh shit, like, okay.
This they force you to start thinking about this.
Yeah, but they don't say it.
Being overt.
Yeah, they're not like, oh, why do I have this thing in my head, kind of thing. But, I mean, it's just an obvious thing. It's like, well, where the fuck did this come from? And actually, it has like a really, really neat kind of resolution towards the end where you kind of find out where that came from. And you have to make a decision on that, too. Like, okay, am I going to continue doing this, or do I do this other thing? So, Twin Mirror.
Word.
Good.
Twin Mirror. All right. We're going to move on to Ashtray. Farm Family Fun for Father's Day. That's a fucking alliteration.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, here's a little fucking big basic batch alliteration for you. But I'll pull some of these pictures up here. This is
fucking cop out.
One of those things too where it's like my stepdad he's got Parkinson's. So it's getting to where there aren't too many times I can go down. And of course, also, I'm usually just like, I'm waiting for the family, right? To like kind of tell me like, what's up? Are we coming down or not? The week of. So I canceled and also too, like even my dad said, he's like, you know what? Nobody gives a shit about Father's Day. It's like Mother's Day, everybody like takes time off and everything. But it's like Father's Day, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll send him a text. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, Pops. I do that too.
Absolutely.
But like I went down, and it was like just a beautiful fucking day. My brother brought his kids up. Look at this little mini dirt bike. Oh my God. That fucker, like.
You were riding that?
Oh yeah. Your kids will fuck. If you go through the pictures a little further, you'll see my brother on it. My brother is a beast. So like.
Oh yeah.
He's even like bigger than me, and he looks like a fucking clown. That's with his daughter. Harley May. But yeah, that little thing, man, you it's like a clown car dirt bike, right? So you got to kind of ride it with a squat. And also like when you like ride a friend's bicycle, and it's like a guy in an uncomfortable seat, the next day your entire like the butt meat is just sore. And you're like, oh fuck.
Is he your stepbrother?
No, this is my brother. This is my younger brother. Like this is if Ashtray didn't fucking dance. I would be just as big. What's that?
I'm going down this Facebook page. Somebody's fucking picking up a snake in the middle of the fucking.
Oh, that's my mom. Yeah, we'll get there. There's a.
That's a cool little other thing too.
This is my nieces and nephews. Like,
good God, man, you're a fucking hillbilly. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Zipping through the with the go kart. So we go down. It's like every time I come down to visit, we go to Lynn Hollow. It's what we did as kids.
That's a golf cart.
Oh no, the one that I'm on with my mom is a golf cart. My godson is driving the golf cart or the go kart.
How fast does this go kart go?
That go kart goes pretty fast. Like fast enough too, where it's like, my brother's like, fuck, keep those seatbelts on.
I mean, I'm assuming the snake isn't poisonous. It's Wisconsin, but
nope. Yeah, I don't know if you could bring the video up, Oracle, because it's funny. Like to watch my mom, she gets up there and the snake just fucking like lunges at her. Like,
mother's got a wrangle snake.
Watch.
That snake is like, don't fuck with me.
He's like, oh, get out! He's got this fucking hammer.
A rat snake.
Hammer and shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, she forgot her fucking snake poles that I bought her for Christmas.
Missy put that snake
a year or two ago. Like actual like snake grabber poles. So like in the next, I don't know, I cut out a
Tony Farmers is
the other video though is me coming up.
I can't control the volume on the video, so
that's why
it's just like
you
super
play
loud.
the visual of it. But this is like my mom, like,
where's this?
Forcing it, and they're like, all right. She's like, no, give me that hammer. I'm gonna hold his head down. I'm like, all right, I got it. It's like,
So you're just gonna like beat the snake?
No, everybody's like, why are you using a hammer? It's like, you don't get it. Like, this is what we did. You just have to gently pin down the back of their head.
Oh, okay.
So you can get it behind the neck, and that's how you get to then play with a snake against its will. This is my mom too. That's kind of why I'm narrating it. I'm like, the snake is like, fuck you guys. Like, fuck you. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, there's the snake.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So like, as you go through these photos, like this is me holding the snake. I called him Steve. It's like, Steve really pissed right now because and then as you go through, like, there's a point where, I'm holding out the snake with my nieces and nephews, and then like they're like, put it around Dad's neck, like my brother. As you get to the point with my brother, it's like it all of a sudden turned into a photo of like a reptile erotica gag.
Right?
Fucking, like it's like, look at him.
What the fuck?
He was a good sport about it, but like we couldn't get it around his neck because it was like constantly always trying to constrict around whatever it could.
Around his fucking eyes and mouth.
Because this is what we do as farm kids, right? This is what I grew up doing. We then let him go.
100 times its size with limbs and shit.
Yep.
Are fucking holding it down.
Fucking holding it around, petting it. Oh, I know. Taking pictures
for his
with it.
life right now.
Right.
I'm sure PETA is.
And you want to wrap it around your brother's neck to see what.
Now he's telling stories to his family, like, you should have seen me. I was fighting them off left and right.
Right.
Yeah, right. These damn humans. They just like fucking grabbed me around and they started taking pictures, probably for their OnlyFans. And they wrapped me around this big hillbilly's face. And I was just like, I would choke him out if I could, but he had too big a beard.
All right.
So yeah, it was fun to go down, hang out with the family, and the day was beautiful enough to like go down, and then we catch frogs and tadpoles and stuff. That's the last of those pictures. Nice. But this is what I grew up doing, and then it's just fun to watch nieces and nephews like have that same kind of thing we did all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
rednecks, raising rednecks.
Yeah, exactly. Let me pass on down this questionable tradition.
Right. This dangerous and questionable tradition. Anyway, Teddy, I'm going to let you talk about The Boys season 4 because that was my What's Sexy too. We'll just tag team it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's tag team it. The Boys season 4 is out. I think a new season episode came out last night. I'm fucking loving it. The story is you got the I think it's a little civil war's ready to happen here. You got the people for the asshole, and then you got people for
the asshole's like the Captain America guy.
Yeah, the Captain
Homelander.
Fucking hot. Yeah, Homelander, exactly.
Basically, they have a character named Firecracker who is a right-wing crazy bitch, and the creator of the show said straight up that Marjorie Taylor Greene was direct influence on that character.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Are all episodes out yet or not?
No, they're coming out.
I think I've watched the first 3. How many are out so far?
Oh, okay.
I think the 5th one came out either last night or today.
I'm a little behind.
Yeah. So 5th one came out. 5 are out. Yeah, it's fucking great one-liners. I like Sister Sage.
Okay. I love Sister Sage.
There's going to be a point in this season where you find out just how puppet master she really was in all. Oh
yeah, even I'm only on episode 3, but it's like, she's like gonna play everyone off. Everyone.
Wait, yes.
Tell Homelander fucking blast her head off.
4, I think, honestly, if the boys ever got Emmy nominations, I think the guy who plays Homelander could win on episode 4. Like those scenes.
The fucking with the doctors. Yeah,
tense, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking good. I like it. I enjoy it. Keep it coming.
Shit. Who's uppity now, Cracker?
Oh God, yeah. There's like some of these scenes here I haven't even seen yet. They're shooting a chicken. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's just as gory as it always is. It's
I kind of feel like it's like The Watchmen that I wanted.
I haven't watched it actually.
It's not, the same as The Watchmen, but
heroes themselves.
In the sense of like who's watching The Watchmen kind of thing. Who's watching the
heroes. This show, I think, is way more, I don't want to say realistic because superheroes aren't real, if there were superheroes and they were still human like this is exactly how it would be.
Sure.
No one can beat them. You know what I mean? They're like, what are you going to do?
That's true. The blue guy in The Watchmen, he was also a little like super Buddha kind of like.
Oh, Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan was also like so like fucking like Buddha, where he wasn't, doing all this terrible shit unless it was like for the greater good.
Yeah, but he was an alien, wasn't he?
No, he was a human that got caught in that fucking machine.
He didn't do anything horrible. The guy you just popped.
Sorry. Yeah. If there was a real Superman and nobody can touch him, come on now.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like, why didn't anybody else just put themselves in between that fucking machine and turn themselves into a Dr. Manhattan?
Well, he didn't do it on purpose, bro.
Oh, was it on purpose?
No, he got locked in.
It was an accident. But after you found out he turned into Dr. Manhattan, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm in an accident. Right. Now I got the big blue cock and I'm omnipotent.
Oops. All right, now we're moving on to the fuck what you think. Oracle, creep ass family.
Yeah. Buckle up. So
your kid getting or something?
We fucking went to a wedding this past weekend and everything was fine. It was kind of a pretty informal thing out in like an outdoor pavilion, and after that, we went for a walk. This was in Stevens Point. So we went around on the trails. It was at one of these parks, which is really nice. And my son was enjoying himself. He likes kind of like singing while you're going over like the boardwalk board. So the vibration in his voice and everything. And we come back and I'm like, okay, well, let's get going. And my wife's like, yep, I just want to say bye to my friend who was the wife that got married. And this guy like stops us while we were in the pavilion waiting. He's like, oh, hey, can I ask a few questions and about how things are going? And sure, and right. And
what?
Right, and I'm like, okay,
things are going.
So I'm
what context, sir?
Exactly.
Do I know you, bro?
Exactly.
Right.
I've never met this person before in my life, right? And I don't really know any of these people here. They're all very nice people. And his kids, like one of the kids comes up and is like, "Oh, hey, can I say hi to your baby?" And kind of look. I love babies, and the kid's probably like, I don't know, like 10 years old. I don't know if this is. I think it's a
Jehovah's
boy.
Witnesses.
Might be a girl, not really sure. But anyway, so he's like, smiling at the potato, and things are going great. And so I'm talking to this guy.
Meeting an overly friendly family, right?
Right. And the guy, like, he's like, oh, yeah, you know, being a new dad and everything. But then he didn't have any questions. Like, he just starts talking about, like, oh, yeah, like, we did this delayed clamp thing, which we did with the umbilical cord and all that, you know, so the stem cells can go into the baby, all that shit. But then it gets into this whole, like, oh, well, how do you feel about co-sleeping and stuff? And it's like, well, we were doing that, and then about a month ago, he moved into his own room, and it actually went great. Oh, you know, we just sleep together and just love snuggling. During this time, this kid who's in the potato's face starts kissing his feet, and my wife is just like, no. What is going on here?
Stop touching my
kid. Get away. I don't know what this is.
Dirty germs on my baby feet.
This dude is talking to me
baby feet.
And like, oh yeah, you know, we're big snuggle things. His other kid comes up, another boy, a little bit older, comes up and kisses him.
Kisses your potato?
No, kisses his dad.
On the lips?
Not on the lips, but like on the shoulder. It was just like, what the fuck is this?
You hug your dad.
Right. Like it was just like such a weird fucking thing. And then
like, oh man.
You know, we extricated ourselves from the conversation. I was talking to my wife later on, and it was just like, hey, what do you think about that conversation? She's like, that was super fucking weird. Like,
right?
Super fucking weird. Who comes up to like a kid and just starts like kissing their feet?
Kissing on them, yeah.
It's like, what the
that's
fuck?
Fucking weird.
What is this?
Strange
shit?
baby's feet, yeah.
Especially like a 10-year-old. Like if it was like an infant or toddler or some shit.
Yeah. Well, or even just like
everything.
I'm 6 years old, you know, and it's like, oh, I love you, you know, like whatever. I got a younger brother too, and it's like he's being like whatever, playful with the potato, but like 10 years old and he's kissing the feet, like oh, you're starting some weird shit in your life.
It was some weird shit, right? Like
you've seen, and the thing is they've seen that behavior from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not,
maybe their family's super duper affectionate. I don't know.
They might be.
Hopefully it's not anything
affectionate though.
Yeah. Well, it got to the creep zone. You know, and maybe there isn't anything going on there.
If you're that affectionate though, as a family, even if it's like totally legit, nothing weird per se, you should still be smart enough as a family to be like, we can't do this to other families.
Right.
We can't just start hugging and kissing strangers.
And this guy, he had an agenda that he needed to tell me about how affectionate he is with his kids. And it's just like,
he never got around to asking you, like, I have these questions. How are things going? And then, like
he asked that one question, and I was like, oh yeah, it's going great, you know. And then after that, he basically talked for like 20 minutes.
You should have just leaned in and been like, you ever just throw a pinky up in their asshole or something?
Yeah.
Just
right? Or ask them, like, do all your boys still sleep in your bed with your wife? You know, like, do you all still, like, in a big snuggle puddle?
I would totally believe that.
We have children.
They probably live in a fucking yurt or some shit. Like, I have no fucking idea. Yeah, it was weird as shit.
They know to look away when me and my wife are intimate.
Right?
Yeah, right. This is my culture. Do not question.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Creep ass family. Ashtray. Dance machine through rainy tornado. Just tell us something.
Yeah, basically a wedding I had this weekend. Quiffy's Grove. Outdoor tent. Of course, the DJ's always in the goddamn corner. They had these sidewalls. You know, those like event tent sidewalls, and they're pulling out, and the person running the show was like, we got to open these up early. There's all like, we haven't actually had to use them yet this season. So they're always full of earwigs. And like, if she opens them, there's just like fucking earwigs all over. It's like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. It's like, yeah, it kind of looks bad. I'm like, yeah, you better let those fucking shake out. And so not only did I have some like fucking earwigs climbing around my shit, like as you saw in that video, I'm a farm boy. Like, I'm not afraid of earbugs, but it's just earwigs. But it's like, just get the fuck off my shit. This is that weekend where all those storms came. Did you get hit by those storms at all, Oracle?
Not nearly as severely as you guys did.
As we did. And I got lucky in the sense, like from the radar, it kind of looked like these two big swells. We threaded the needle where I was playing. But even then, the winds were still like the sidewalls.
Was this
were
near
not,
Madison?
Yeah, Quivy's Grove. It's kind of like on your way to Verona. And the sidewalls though were mesh. They were not solid.
Oh.
And I was fucking goddamn lucky that I had this extra like 9 by 12 foot plastic, just like disposable painter tarp.
Yeah.
And so I threw it over my gear because it was already getting misted. And was able to, nothing shorted out. Mind you, my power supply, it was like one of those stakes with a circuit breaker outside the tent, getting rained on. And the ground plug for one of my surge protectors broke off as I was setting up. I'm just like,
shit.
Fucking
Oh my God.
Yes, like
yeah, this is like some Final Destination.
I know.
shit.
Like,
Right.
look, am I gonna get just fucking shocked here? And also, I was standing in like almost an inch of water. Like that's how much water was blowing in because
Breaking
I was on the
news
corner.
tonight.
Oh man.
An entire wedding party has been electrocuted.
Electrocuted to death.
Like the fucking dance floor was so hot, they all died. And because I was on that side, western side of the corner of the tent, like I was standing in an inch of water for a period of time, under a tarp, like this plastic, and it's like not like a nice see-through one. So I'm like kind of under it, trying like keeping the music going. We're still partying. And of course the storms passed and like I no longer was standing in water. My gear did not short out, but all my cables and like everything at least was like kind of misted through that mesh. And I knew it was like in packing up, you can't pack up like you can't normally. You just kind of have to throw everything in. It's all wet and soggy and then bring it into your house, lay it out, put the fans on it. And at the end of the night, Brian, everybody was like super happy. There's no like, you could have done better. But like I get the tip and it was like what is nowadays like it's a basic, like the basic bitch tip is $100. And I was like, you guys saw me playing under this fucking plastic and with these storms, like, God damn it. It's like, this is what you were going to give me anyways, right?
We almost died, God damn it.
Yeah, right. For them, like they're not even really thinking about it. But also, this is less than 10%. Like your bill's over $1,000. And so whatever. And then of course that's when the mosquitoes come out to like attack my like inner like ego feeling like fuck this shit. God damn it. And everything's wet and the mosquitoes start fucking biting me. And the only saving grace is I'm like loading all my wet shit in as the bartender's like, hey DJ, you want this bottle of Cristal? I'm like, what? They're like, they opened it and only took one glass. Like, otherwise it's getting dumped. I'm like, yes, please. As I drive home, I'm like fucking swigging Cristal. I'm like, fuck those bitches. Like, this is just some of those gigs. Some of those gigs are hard. It's a slog. And like, you don't feel like you really got rewarded for your extra work. But that bottle of Cristal with my music blasting was fun. And so, nothing, I'll knock on wood now. Hopefully next gig, nothing actually falls apart, but nothing shorted. So I should be okay.
All right.
Fuck. Shit.
Well, here's to hoping. I'm going to talk about Jessica Alba for a second.
Oh,
Okay.
I miss her.
Now, on Netflix, she just came out with a movie. I guess I don't even know what it's called because it's so ridiculous.
Jessica Alba in a hot
trigger warning. Yeah. Trigger warning. So it's basically the movie Walking Tall with The Rock, but with Jessica Alba, right?
What?
So she's a commando, like a special forces commando, and she goes home,
Right.
and like some shit happens and blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Come on, guys, are you serious?
Right.
Like, Jessica Alba is a fucking commando. She's yoking dudes twice her size. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so
She
sick
should
of
have put on
shit,
some
dude.
more muscle mass. That's some cool fight scenes though. But
Or they should have, maybe just fucking not had her.
Right.
yeah,
Like, I don't know.
I
Like,
always have a guilty pleasure for Demi Moore and G.I. Jane.
Sure. But it's not believable. I'm sorry. It's just not. And I'm sick and tired of these goddamn
And you watched
movies.
the whole
It's
thing?
not even just the woman. I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, okay.
Look at it, dude. Just look at the trailer. It's fucking stupid looking.
I'm gonna watch it for you.
Good. Tell me how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's
I'll
a
do it
horrible.
while I'm fucking cleaning lighters.
She's so hot though. You know what I mean?
This is why they chose her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Think about it though. Dark Angel was like when I was in high school, so she's got to be like our age, but
She's
not
close.
older.
Probably she's 45 at least.
Okay.
It's just stupid, man.
45-year-old commando.
It's
She's
like
so
the John Wicks of the world. Like John Wick is one thing, but like every single movie now, every Jason Statham movie is the same thing. Like he's some kind of government fucking agent who's just trying to fucking retire or fucking, jack off fucking turtles in a fucking science environment. People are like,
it's a hard gig to get into.
Kill all these people. You know what I mean? And like, I just fucking.
That's a good point. What was the last like really kind of interesting action movie that you can think of that came out?
Last interesting action movie.
Have y'all seen Mr. Nobody?
No.
That was good.
Yeah, actually, that was pretty good. I'll give you that.
Bob Odenkirk.
But that's also the thing is like
it was
those are those
very
kind of
John
movies
Wick-ish,
that take some like an irreverent reframing of the standard, like I'm a commando and I'm gonna kick this.
Crank 2 set the bar so high that just nothing could fucking.
Oh my god, I've only seen clips of that movie. I almost feel like I can't make myself watch it.
It's
amazing. Part
so
1.
bad.
I did not see part 2.
So bad.
I think they made 3 of those movies.
Fucking Statham. Yeah, Mr. Nobody was good. Shit, I don't know, man.
An interesting action.
Yeah.
I can't remember anything anymore. That's what I feel like too. There's just so much shit to watch and try to pay attention to.
Like the Mission Impossibles aren't too bad.
Yeah, I like those.
Because the stunts he does are just pretty fucking good.
The dialogue.
I mean, they kind of have their own. Yeah, they have their own brand and style.
I think they got a lot better when they had Simon Pegg, which he's been on them for quite some time now. He definitely adds a lot to that.
Yeah.
Yes, we all have a sweet spot for his dumbass.
All right, Teddy. Church and schools. Is this about that Louisiana?
Oh, well, not just Louisiana, man. You got Oklahoma saying the shit now too. That they want the Bible and the Ten Commandments in school. And there's a thing called separation of church and state.
Right.
If you want your kids, Christianity is not the only religion in this country. And if you want religion in your schools, they have those schools. They're called private schools. But for public schools, you don't let them remain public for the public.
I agree.
If you want to be specialized in esoteric, then send your kids to private school or a Christian school. But I just think it's retarded for.
The sad thing is that these Christian schools, Catholic schools, whatever religious schools, why do they have to be so expensive? Why can't they lower their price to open their doors to more and more to convert?
Yeah, wouldn't it be the charitable thing?
Yeah, wouldn't it be the charitable thing to do is try to make it as easy as possible for all students to come have a good Christian upbringing.
God costs extra, bro.
I know he does. That fucking penance,
you want
tithing.
Jesus? You gotta come with the Benjamins, baby.
Right, I'm gonna have to pay a lot when I get up there.
Oh, that's Jesus tier. Okay, that's moving up into the next bracket.
Okay, yeah. St. Peter knows how low your fucking karma card is when you get up there. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I saw a pretty funny.
Extra,
go back to purgatory.
Funny meme. You know how there's that one meme with I think it's what's that fucking tape that you can put on shit, like if there's like a leak, like a really bad leak.
Flex tape, I think it's
Flex
called.
tape,
yeah. Flex tape, yeah.
And it's that infomercial or whatever where they had like some huge fucking tank of water, and there's a big crack and
big hole like this.
And they slap some flex tape on there, and the tank said 47th rated school system in the United States, which Louisiana has, and then the flex tape was the 10 Commandments. It's like, all right, that's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, pretty fucked. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey,
I'm glad I don't live there.
Number 46, Mississippi. They're coming hard.
It's going to be a wild ride. Trump gets elected. I think I just got to like make, because instead of being just kind of like illusion, I need to lean back into making those silly stickers and putting them around just for fucks, for the lulz.
If Trump gets elected, you want to just have a party one night, Ashtray, and drink ourselves to death?
Well, if we know it's imminent. Otherwise, I don't want to wake up next to you and be like, fuck, it didn't end.
Right? Especially if I'm just a rotting fucking bag of...
I know, right? It's like, Mystic, your boot's stinking. Like, go deal with it.
My whole body be stinking. Anyway.
Meanwhile, I'd be like, God, I hurt.
In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Grimace. That's our show. We're going to be here every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. You can also twiddle us. No, you can't. Actually, Red Eye, like and share us, fuck us, we're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Oracle.
Zashtray. Ow.
Beat you.
What you guys did.
And I'm Sadie.
It's not Grimace's fault.
It's just the Red Eye Report. No, it's not. It's not. But
Grimace is like, I was just the recursive shape of an ass.
Yeah. Butt plug looking bastard.